special movie edition. Once again, we did the Rocky series. Now we're going to do some other boxing movies. First one we want to talk about, the movies we're going to talk about today, just so you know, Great White Hype, Ali, Tyson, the HBO movie, and Undisputed. So let's get to it. First movie will come right down my list here. We'll go Great White Hype. This was around 96, I think, when this movie was made.
96.
And it starred
Samuel Jackson,
Jamie
Foxx.
Yeah, and Jamie Foxx was in it. Yeah. Much
stars.
Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Cheech Marin was in it. John Lovitz. So there you go. That's
had a good cast, definitely.
Very good cast.
Good cast. Funny as hell movie. The basic premise of the movie was this Damon Wayans character was knocking everyone out. They needed to find an opponent for him. They needed a way, kind of.
The fights weren't selling good.
I thought the movie was going to be reenactment of the Jerry Cooney Larry Holmes story.
Yeah, that's basically what it's based on.
Great White Hope.
Yeah.
And Irish fighter.
Yeah.
Comes and gets
dominated.
basically.
From the Irish that wasn't even Irish in this movie.
But
just part of the comedy of that. And their little angle was this guy beat him in the amateurs.
Yeah, knocking him out in the amateurs.
And they built this guy up and built him up.
The guy never had a pro fight at all.
And
his first fight was
Samuel L.
against
Jackson was the evil
Don King promoter. I thought he did a great job of that.
And looks like you really felt like whenever you were going into that main event that it was going to be a hell of a fight. You probably
champion was out of shape.
Yep.
You probably thought Terry Conklin was his name, something like that, was going to knock him out, and
it didn't happen. Perfect.
One round.
Perfect.
First round.
Yeah.
1 round, first round knockout.
The fight was better, actually.
Yeah, definitely.
Arvin Shabazz.
And they should have kept it
Driving the Broham. I see you, man.
Yeah.
Stepped it up.
Broham.
Stepped it up, big time.
Perfect comment. And Jeff Goldblum was the turned into a promoter, tried to turn on Reverend Sultan, Samuel Jackson's character. Yep, signed to Terry Conklin, thought he had a winner. And
he was wrong.
And he was definitely wrong on that one.
And Sultan got the best last laugh of everyone.
Yeah.
And what was his last line in the movie? I forgot.
I don't know.
Don't even remember, but
it was funny.
Funniest movie.
Good one, Samuel.
Good boxing movie.
Yeah.
And moving right along to a more dramatic movie. This was a Michael Mann film, Ali. I felt it was a little slower paced than it could have been overall.
Yeah, it was.
It could have been a faster paced movie. Ali was a fast paced man. And Michael Mann does tend in his movies to drag movies out too long sometimes, or just have a lot of nothing happening for a long period. But the movie was good, I thought. It was actually Ali. Will Smith played Ali. Did a much better job than I thought he was going to do.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx also on that one too.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx shined as an
Yeah.
actor. That was really the first movie where people started paying attention to his acting ability.
Definitely.
Which Fox actually showed some acting chops in the Great White Hype movie.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But anyhow, good movie. It showed Ali from his, what was it?
From the Liston fight, that's where it started, and it showed the rematch of that
to the
Foreman fight, and it didn't
in
have
the jungle.
Yeah, it didn't have any of the Frazier fight. It did have the first Frazier fight, but it didn't have where he got revenge on him or anything.
It showed Foreman.
Yeah, it showed Foreman beating Frazier.
And who played Frazier, by the way?
James Tony. Yeah.
James Lights Out Tony played Joe Frazier.
Yeah.
And that was actually decent casting. Tony favored Frazier in the movie a little bit. I was surprised. It was still strange. I wouldn't say Tony was doing great acting necessarily, but he's not an actor. But it was still interesting. Good movie. Could have been better. Really could have been better. One thing they could have made it, well, not longer. It felt pretty long watching it.
It was a long movie.
Real long movie.
And
it could have put more fighting scenes.
Yeah, more fighting. The more of his fights in there could have been.
The romance thing just wasn't really capturing me at all.
That's the movies you have to throw the romance in
there.
there.
Yeah, I know they have to throw it in there, but it just it wasn't working in that movie, I don't think. But anyhow, because I mean, he was cheating on his wife first of all. So I mean, people were supposed to admire this man, and they're having this. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyhow, interesting movie. Now moving on to a movie that I actually liked better, Tyson, the HBO film.
Very good movie.
A lot of people probably haven't seen this movie because you can't find it on DVD right
Came
now.
out, what, 94?
95. Yeah, right before he came back from out of prison, they came out with the movie to start promoting him.
Yeah, George C. Scott played Customato.
Michael J. White.
Michael J. White, not Steve Urkel, not Michael.
That's your little, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah, just
Urkel playing Mike Tyson.
yeah.
That
Just
sound
want to
like-
make sure people don't get the wrong actor. But yeah, Michael J. White played a pretty perfect Tyson, I thought,
Good resemblance, very strong resemblance.
and really ripped and everything. Did an excellent job, I thought, and
His
just
martial arts ability definitely helped him.
absolutely.
His fighting, his cross-border ability.
He basically he put on a better performance than like Wesley Snipes in the next movie we'll be talking
Definitely.
about.
By far.
But he did more what I kind of pictured Wesley Snipes would do until I saw it. But anyhow, particularly in this movie, it just showed Tyson, basically showed him up until when he went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly where it ended, yeah.
Yeah, and the film was actually kind to him in the beginning, but in the 90% of the movie, up until the very end. Very end, they kind of turned on Tyson.
Made it look like he definitely raped her, basically.
Yeah, it made it look like he lured her into his apartment and all this stuff, and it made her this innocent girl that she wasn't. But that, yeah, whatever. Maybe it was clear the writers felt Tyson actually raped the girl. I don't think he did. You don't think he did. Don't know where you stand on it.
I have no opinion.
And
But I love the Mitch Green scene. That was
Yeah.
a classic to me.
And the guy that played Mitch Green was Marvin Chavez.
Marvin
in
Chavez
Great
from
White Hut.
Great White Hut, so we have a...
another connection
And
there.
actually, Michael J. White played in Undisputed too.
That's
Which is
right.
more of a
In
martial
the
arts movie
sequel,
than a boxing
in the
movie,
sequel to
but...
Undisputed.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
So?
Which probably could have just been called another movie entirely. But
Yeah, definitely. The Undisputed theme was... We'll get to that right now. Well, let's talk about
absolutely.
that.
Let's talk about Undisputed.
This
Moving
is
right
first.
along.
The theme was stupid to me. And
Yeah.
I think.
Overall, it was Ving Rhames, which was supposed to be kind of a caricature of Mike Tyson, or
Sent to jail for rape,
Yep,
which he
sent-
didn't do. Yeah.
sent to jail for rape, wrongfully accused.
Mhm.
And he's going around in jail being the big badass. And this one guy that used to be a boxer, Wesley Snipes' character, he likes wood crafts and putting popsicle.
Toothpicks together.
And he's not even a heavyweight.
Yeah, he
he's
was-
like a
he was
lightweight
a
or
middleweight or
right?
something.
Yeah.
But what's his record in prison? He's been fighting
I think he was undefeated.
Yeah,
And
never been beaten in prison.
undisputed, obviously. But I mean, how many fights has he fought?
I don't remember. I only saw the movie a couple
It
times.
was
Honestly.
very pointless.
The movie was pretty weak overall. They-
Definitely.
The boxing in it was horrible, the abilities.
Yes, the
That was
boxing.
awful.
Ving Rhames, you expected it from. He's
Yeah.
a big old guy.
Mm.
But Wesley
Snipes.
Snipes, Mr. Karate, Mr. Martial Arts here.
Wade
Exactly.
dominated him.
He did not look that impressive with his movie boxing. I know it's movie boxing, but still, just Apollo Creed did a much better
Apollo
job.
Creed is the best
Yeah.
movie
I
boxer
agree.
ever of all time.
I agree,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Carl Weathers, is that his name?
Carl Weathers.
Action Jackson, you are the man.
Fortune Dane.
You should have beat Rocky 1 and 2. You were robbed. The Russian was on steroids.
Yeah, should have definitely beat
And
the
Club
Russians.
Lane could have got it too.
I
Point blank
agree.
and simple.
And Tommy Gunn.
Tommy Gunn,
Not
you
Tommy
wouldn't
Gunn
have
out
Your
the
corpse
first
could
time.
have
You shouldn't have even gotten to wear the American shorts at all.
No,
Those are Apollos.
he should have worn just white shorts.
They just came out and bought in jeans or something. It was that terrible.
That's basically.
If he was from Oklahoma or something, anyhow, it would have gone perfect. But, yeah, anyhow, so what's your opinion on the robot from Rocky IV? Just
The Russian?
No, not the Russian.
Well,
the
robot
the actual
Paulie.
that he
They for Paulie.
and that he let keep his kid watching.
Yeah,
the
babysit
Russian.
the kids, yeah. Yeah, Paulie, no, Paulie, what they wasn't?
Yeah, he went to Russia
Paulie
with him.
and Adrian.
They were all gone.
Rocky, that's when he was going through his problems. At the time, he was getting all that money, and he was just caught up. His friend had died, Apollo had got his ass whooped by the Russian.
Who's keeping the kid out of the robot
The
can?
robot can with kid while I go run through the snow and lift
Yeah.
log wagons, basically. That's what.
that
And what?
it?
Speaking of Rocky, I'm sorry, think of never movie.
Yeah,
this
it's
is Rocky. What,
Rocky
6?
Balboa coming
Yeah,
out.
coming out.
Yeah,
Rocky
December.
called Rocky Balboa.
Yeah.
coming
Is
Christmas.
this taking off from the last fight? Is this leaving at Tommy Gunn? In the,
No, it
No.
is actually several years later. Adrian is dead in the movie.
Adrian is dead.
Had
Adrian
cancer.
is dead in the movie.
Whoa.
And
That was a. I didn't know that.
Rocky, he warned her twice. She kept running her mouth and he beat her. No, I don't know. I think
I
it's
think
probably
cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cancer or
So
something.
that's terrible.
But probably she didn't agree to come back for the movie, so they had to kill her
They
off.
just had to.
Which they've killed off some significant.
I haven't seen
characters in
Adrian
the
smoke
Rocky
one
movies.
cigarette in any Rocky movie. I mean,
Hey, Rocky was the one taking all the
I'm not
beatings.
with that, but-
Rocky's the one taking all the beatings.
And exactly, he
With
had the
his-
head trauma, didn't he? And he outlives her. How ironic is that? And is
Well, she worked at
and
the pet
so
store.
Rocky just lost
She had
everyone.
some pet
Is his
shop
son still
disease.
involved?
Hmm?
His son is in the movie. Yeah.
And Tarver,
Yeah.
of course,
Carver,
was the
of
champion.
course. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and-
Ryan Dixon.
And so what's the premise of the fight? Basically, Rocky's
They do this computer fight similar to the Marciano versus Ali computer fight that they had, and it shows just like it showed the Italian guy, shittier fighter, win the fight basically.
Yeah, showed Rocky beating Tarver's character,
Yeah.
so Tarver didn't appreciate that, so he goes after Rocky, I
And
guess.
this gets Rocky thinking maybe I can do it or something.
and so does anybody know what happens?
No.
Don't know the result.
I'm going Rocky taking another ass whooping personally.
I-
No victory this time.
Because
Because that leaves room for another movie, and we don't need any more of these
I'm
Rocky
picking Mason Lion Dixon to win. I don't see them letting him win this fight. Rocky win this fight.
I think that.
People
He's
are
going to be
actually
50 years old, too, in the movie, I
And,
think.
and actually, how old is the one?
Still like
60.
60, yeah.
He doesn't look 60
No.
actually. He looks in tremendous shape for a 60-year-old. I have to say he looks in great shape.
Rambo, man.
Yeah,
Rambo.
yeah.
And Rocky, of course.
They might do
Demolition, man.
another-
He's been in
Judge
shape
Dredd.
for a while. He's been in shape for a good while. Sorry, so long, but
tremendous shape.
he can act. And
He,
his boxing ability,
he's good. He's a better actor than they give him credit for. Did
He's-
you see Coughlin?
no, I haven't.
He did okay, man.
He
He
was. Sly's all right with me. I like his movies.
He's a good
I can't lie,
guy.
but
He's a
it's
good guy. I like him
Rocky,
as a person.
the whole Rocky series and Rambo's.
Definitely.
Demolition Man is one of my favorite
Yeah,
movies.
that's a good movie, too.
Yeah, Demolition Man kicks Wesley Snipes' head off at the end.
Just,
He had good friendly. I love it. Yeah.
so,
The seashells.
yeah.
Just, but anyhow, we get off the boxing movies, I guess, somewhat, but that's okay. And we'll do some more of these boxing movies as long as it's about boxing. This is boxing for real, so we'll keep it mostly about boxing for you, we promise. But anyhow, I want to thank Mike Jones for coming
It
on
was a
today.
pleasure.
And Iron Truth, as always, here with me. And this commemorates our 100th and beyond shows. We've been here since July, somewhere in there, so 100 plus shows in just a couple months. And our viewership only growing. Thank you, fans. Remember, email us boxingforreal@gmail.com. We'll see you later.
Peace. Boxing for real, you know the deal.